Big up Tristan.
416.
Yeah, man. Big up Tristan, 5-star. Anyway, stand up my DJ. Big up
Yeah.
Sanko Big DJ. Mother Road. All
All right.
artists. Esco Levi. Mad.
You see?
Blessed, my brother. Oh, God, man.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
let
boy.
me tell them where we reached now. We're talking to this gentleman here who I didn't even know he was this big. This man has performed on the Apollo stage. This man has performed it
6421.
for Jodeci.
Lady
This
Lito.
man is
Mad.
the first man who actually was signed money-wise, and now he went from being I would not even say an overnight success, but just an absolute success for just by luck. It was by luck
I
that
swear to God. Yeah.
it was by luck.
By
You know
luck.
what I mean? That you met one person who introduced you to Akon. Akon now has you in his stables. Akon is working with you. Now, here's the part now where people don't know. This man had got a call from Akon. When he got a call from Akon, he got a call from his cousin the same night. When he got a call from his cousin the same night, it was for something, drug related. And he chose the road of the drug road, with the quick money road, to make a move. And at that time, authorities came in. Now, when authorities came in, Akon did not know as yet, right? So now we've reached the part for those who are just joining us, and they're logging in, they're logging in. We've reached a point now where a package has kind of destroyed your life. A package that you could have just you could have let go and gone with Akon, because Akon said he needed to see you now. It's big time
because
now.
It's what we did. Me and him used to par every night for months. Because remember, he just lost his deal with Columbia Records. So
yeah,
and I told you I came back to Toronto. I did a little dirt, got a little thing, and I went back to the Atlanta, and I was down there for like 2-3 months, and me and him were out of control. And then by them time that we have the car and thing, and we're out on the road now, so the thing I
more ball field, Dad. More ball field.
You know what I mean? So my cousins are involved now, and we're in Atlanta because now we left Toronto, and it was like we made a new Toronto for ourselves down in the south.
In the south.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And this is like when this is all foreign. Like all that you see going on in them rap world, on this trap world, we've been a live that style.
Baby things.
Yeah, we've been there, God. Even more on a grimy level, that. You understand?
Listen, the people don't know where I'm going to get to, because I'm going to get to the fight that you got, the blacklist that you apparently got, meeting Bounty Killer, the new Bounty, the redivide you, the this, and I would say you have him. You can mention him. I don't mention him, but them there. The blockage that I felt you had, because, and I'm going to talk about how we interacted when we met at the barbershop and what was said. And it was, at first, a little hostile, because I was a little bit upset, right? Yeah. Because I was like, but we'll get to that. So first now, Akon, the package comes in, and here comes the feds.
Yeah, the feds, they kicked down the door. Everybody in the house got locked up. I'm in the Philadelphia FDC. It's 40 pounds, you know what I mean? So it was between the state and the feds, but luckily the feds didn't pick it up. I'll tell you when the feds got into, the feds got into it, because prior to that, I had gotten into trouble before in Atlanta, Georgia. I got busted for 75 pounds that time. And I was like 21 years old at that time. And, a couple girls ratted me out. Me and my nigga that were sitting in the car. Next thing I know, there was fucking task force and fucking Clayton County, Georgia police all around the car.
Right.
So this is, I got, you know, I did some time and I got deported from America. Right.
Okay.
So again, now on a bad boy tip, I went back because at this time now we're making money hand over fucking fist.
Yeah.
So we go back now and we're gone again and I think. So this time now that happened. So I'm in Philadelphia, boom. Long story short, we get some time now. My cousin actually beats the case because he wasn't the closest person to the weed. I was.
Ow!
So yeah. He gets let go. I stay in. And then not only now, so my cousin now, they hire lawyers and thing, and you know, we get a bad boy lawyer and he slaps up the weed charge for me. But here I am thinking, fuck, I slapped the weed charge. I'm about to dip. Here come the feds now because I already got dip. So now it's a federal charge. So as soon as I beat the state charge, the feds snoop in. Boom, Mr. Jones, let's fucking go. Federal detention center. Yeah, that. So, boom now. Second time around, Ray Tay Tay, boom bam bim. These motherfuckers, they don't play over there. I get 6 years.
Shit. Okay. That's why we didn't see you for a while. Box cover.
I get 6 years. All right.
Okay.
And so within the 6 years now, I end up in Ohio.
Okay.
I end up in the fucking mountains. I'm talking, even if you get over the fence, nigga, you're gonna get eaten by bears and wolves before you see a fucking main road. That's how far they had me in this prison. Like I'm talking, I'm behind God's back in Ohio, fucking Ohio, bro. A place called Elkton.
Okay.
All right. I used to skip dinner and fucking go work out at night with the goons them.
Yeah.
I'm coming back from the gym now in the prison there, and in the feds now they got like 20 rooms where you watch TV, and every room you have to have a headphone to watch the TV. You can't hear it loud.
Okay.
So I'm walking by the TV room now. I'm walking by the TV room, and the TV catches the peripheral of my fucking vision, and I look.
Akon.
I see a black guy on the fucking screen. Because this particular room in there was the BT room. So I grabbed my headphones. I'm coming from the gym now. Got my headphones, my music on me and shit. I grabbed my headphones. I put my fucking headphones on. I said, what about the blood clot? I open the fucking door and I go in there and I'm searching the channel and I'm looking up. I see Styles P. But, I could have swore I see a fucking black guy. But I see Styles P now. So I'm looking for the dial now. And I catch the fucking BT station now. And here comes the black guy now. And I'm like, I almost fainted in the fucking TV room. It's Akon on the fucking screen.
Oh, God. You were right there to blow up.
So everybody in the TV room, I'm tripping. I'm like, that's my dog on the TV. And that's my friend. And I'm going crazy. That's my friend. And everyone in the room's like, Trinity, shut the fuck up, man. Like, what kind of shit? I'm like, what? Me? So I run to my cell. And I get my phone book. Because in my phone book, I have his sister's number and his mom's number written in my phone book, because in the feds, you don't do collect calls. You have money on your book and you make the call. Okay. So you add phone numbers to your list and you can call anybody in the fucking world. You know, stress. So I run back to the room and I say, look at my book, Dan. See his mother number. I see his mother number. I see his sister. And these niggas are like, God damn, you know the nigga for real. I'm like, I'm know him, man. See, I'll tell you this, Wiz, grown man on the live right now. I went back to my cell. I sat on my fucking bed and tears came out of my eyes. It was tears of joy. It was tears of joy to see my friend on the fucking TV screen because, nigga, I seen him lose his record deal. And Akon didn't give up, fam. He didn't get discouraged. He didn't go on a drug binge or a drinking binge. He lost his record deal and he kept at it and he kept digging. While I went for instant gratification, he kept on digging. I went for the quick bag and got years up my fucking head, while my nigga went and got the real bag at Universal. Yeah. And I'm walking past coming out of a disgusting fucking dirty federal prison gym with some dirty fucking nasty fucking murderers in there. I hate my life at this point. Out of 800 inmates, I talked to 5.
Yeah.
I snapped in there because I'm there for 6 years. I lost my fucking mind, dog. And then to put the nails in the coffin, I'm walking past and I see my fucking dog on TV, on national fucking TV with Styles P singing the song Locked Up, my G. Me nearly dropped down to blood clot, dog. And
My
I sat in my cell sweating like a dog, and tears just started rolling down my eyes because I'm like so happy for him and yet so hateful to myself. Mad at myself, dog. How the fuck did I fuck up like that, dog? I didn't drop the soap. Yes, Lita Bonita. No dropping the soap, my love. No time.
I feel it for you, Don.
Yeah, boom.
Because you would have been there. You would have been there.
I would have been there right there with him. Right fucking there with him.
You probably would have done the remix.
Yo, it was crazy. Like, me and him have episodes. So anyway, I did the time, came out, got deported. Back to Toronto.
Back to Toronto.
2004 now. So we're 2004.
Yeah.
I came out June 6, 2004. And June 7th, I think it was. I'll never forget. It was a Friday night or some shit like that. I just came off the road. I went to go get a braid up because my hair was long at that time. I went to go get a braid up. Came outside. I was at my parents' house because the braiders in that area. So I stopped by my parents' house, hail at my mom and shit. The phone's ringing. And how ironic is this? Because remember, at this time, I don't live with my parents. I don't live with my mom. But my mom's number's been the same number for 19 fucking years. You know how moms stay. Jamaican women. Numbers never change. The phone's ringing in there. And I hear her in the kitchen. Hello? And I hear a long pause. And then I hear, who? I'm out there smoking a spliff right now at this time. And I can hear, because right where I'm standing, the kitchen's right there in the basement.
Yeah.
Hold on. And she's like, Chris, the phone. Chris, come here right now. Chris. It was like a little bit of excitement. It's not normal. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm putting up my spliff now and I'm going, and I'm like, what's up? And she hands me the phone and I'm like, hello? Big dog. Yo, dog, what's good? Yo, fuck, I'm glad you're out. Oh, fuck. It's Akon on the phone. Holy fuck, love, you're out. Holy fuck, dog. Boom, 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 you're out. My heart fucking dropped. Now I'm giving him the accolades. Dog, I told him the story. I'm coming from the gym. I'm walking past the TV. I see you on the TV. I'm telling niggas I know you. They don't believe me. We're laughing. We're dying on the phone. He's like, look, listen. I got a label called Convict. Universal gave me a fucking shitload of money. I got a label called Convict, dog, and I want you to be the first reggae artist signed to that motherfucker. I was like, done. What? I was like, holy fuck, the 6 years I did was not in vain. I hit the. I'm like, you're lying. He's like, I got at that time was I got a check for you. Then he's got the bag. He's like, Chris, I just need you just to sit tight. Are you on any paperwork, probation? I'm like, no, nigga, I'm back home. I'm in Canada. I'm free. No restrictions, no shit. I just can't go back to America. He's like, all right, fuck it. What we'll do is we'll do the marketing campaign in Europe first. I got the lawyers to get you back in. Let's leave that to me. We'll send you to Europe first. Let you do fucking platinum or gold out there, or a couple 100,000. Get a buzz for you going there. You'll own Europe and you own Canada for now, and then we'll slowly side you back into America. I'm like, done. Let's go. I'm ready. Sign me up. Let's go. Ready. And we talked till my phone battery died, fam.
Shit. Yo. So I don't like where this is going. Wait, something's not right.
It's not right, because here's what happened. So we'll speed up the story a little bit. So boom, now he wasn't capping, because a few years later, because remember now, I just came out. The Trinity Chris concept didn't bust yet in Toronto. Right. I just came home. So when I was in Elton, Ohio, I wrote a song. Because I said to myself, fuck, man, when I get home, if I'm going to do this music thing, I got to come with some type of music right now. Like, So the girl I was talking to at the time, I used to always quiz her on the phone. Yo, what's going on up there? And what's the city like? And at that time, it was the year of the gun type shit. And she was like, yo, it's crazy shootings. People are dying like fucking flies in Toronto. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So the next year now it was fucking, remember the blackout? When the blackout went down, I'm
Yeah.
6 fucking years in the feds right now. So I'm giving you the years now. So the next year, the blackout. the next
Yo,
year, the
yo,
blackout.
you get one of these. Hold on. You get.
Stop it, calm down.
Nigga, I'm in the feds doing years right now, right?
Yeah.
And this girl, she rode with me. Like, she rode the 6, fam.
Yeah.
So each year, I ask her, so what I want to know, and she tell me the blackout and then the ice store, like all kind of fucking mental shit, right? So
We went through everything.
I go back to my cell, and my therapy when I was in prison was working out. That's the, you know what I mean? I marked down 182, 11% body fat, mad thing, come out like a beast, dog.
Yeah.
So when I was doing my treadmill and my workout is when I think of lyrics, and it kept bothering me. I'm like, because I'm nearing the door. I think I got like about 8 months left on my bid, dog. I'm about to go home. So I'm like, I need music. I need to really like what's really good right now. So I started thinking about the city. And then I said, well, it's just not a city, it's a fucking country.
Here
So I'm
comes the anthem.
sitting there, you know what I mean? Sitting there. So in the feds on Saturday night where I was, if you go on an AM dial, you'll catch a reggae station with a lot of static, but you can catch the fucking station, doc.
Right.
And this guy used to, the disc jockey used to play the military rhythm all the time and talk over it. And I used to catch that shit. And I used to love the cadence of it. And I said, that shit's hot. So what if I talk about the whole country? And I just started with my own city. I'm from Toronto, where we get dough and pop bottles. Montreal players ball with hot models. Halifax, hot dimes. Halifax, Vancouver, that hot. So the week coming up in the prison, they have a talent show every year, right?
Yeah.
And I was in G Unit, ironically saying. My unit was G Unit. The guys that knew I did music. So the guys that were saying, Trinity, you got to sign up for that shit. Because if you win the talent show, you get like $100 US on your book and fucking $100 commissary. And commissary is big in jail. You can go buy anything in the store.
Right.
And I signed up for the talent show and I went into the talent show. The whole prison's in the talent show. The warden, everybody in that talent show now, because I big thing. And I went up on stage and I told the fucking drummer how to do the drum. I gave him the fucking pattern, like a beatbox, and he started to mimic it. And I told him a story of where I'm from. You guys are from America, but I'm from a place called Toronto. And let me explain to you, I'm actually from a place called Canada. And I did the lyrics. The whole place went ballistic. I won the talent show. So that was like, and then while I was in there, I used to study James Brown. And a lot of people don't know, James Brown, how he got his hits, he used to perform his hits before he recorded his hits. When he performed his hits and it fucking rocked the crowd, he knew he had a hit. Then he'd go perform it.
See.
My mush at the talent show, when I was laying in my cell that night, I was like, that's going to be my breakout song when I get back home. And so Bumbleclad said, so done to Blood Clot. To find the rhythm, I'm going to find Blood Clot. Oh, the people that planted the seed, King Turbo. I went to an Elephant Man concert. When I first came, me and my dog then went to Elephant Man show. And Mrs. Specs backstage, and that's where the thing start to Blood Clot. The man said, Bumble Clot, I never know. I said, yo, wait in there. Long time, we are look for you. And them time that no one knew that I was gone for 6 years.
Right.
And I saw me meet back with Specs. I already knew him as the nerd, Specs.
Right.
Right, Sound Peas, International, Iman Flash. So I fuck me attack. So that's where the thing start.
Oh boy. So you touch back now. Akon, phone's your house.
Yeah, but
You
touch back
signed?
now. Mm-hmm.
You signed?
No, we're not signed yet. Like now, I'm just coming out of prison. But touch back now. I'm a few years out on the road now, and not even a few years. About a year out on the road now is when I went to the Elephant Man show. Now I'm Buck Specs. Man, I'm a talk. I tell him about the song, the idea of my album. He said, "Yo, the idea mad. I love it, but what kind of rhythm?"
Right.
I tell him about the rhythm when me I hear before me did come on road. And I think Assassin was on the rhythm and this guy was on the rhythm. He's like, "Oh, the military rhythm?" I'm like, "Yes." And Bomba Lawrence, no, Shepherd and Brimley, King Turbo had a studio there.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I used to go to the studio every night. And one night, I buy a bottle of NSA, me, Specs, rest in peace, Blue. You ever hear
Blue.
Specs talk about Darcy Rose Blue?
Yeah.
Blue was
Not me,
there.
but I know. I heard about
This is
Blue.
how I knew the song was. This is how later on I knew why the song was a hit in Toronto, because Blue was there, Specs was there. Well, obviously it was me, Specs, Blue. Who else is in the studio? That fuck. Where name again, man? Bumbleclad. Love Jones. Remember Love Jones from that song?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
Love
yeah,
Jones.
yeah.
Because Love Jones was the engineer.
Okay.
So we're drinking the Hennessy and we're getting real lossy in there and we're talking all kind of shit. And I'm saying to myself, fuck, we need an intro for this song though. And Specs is like, yeah, fuck, we need an intro for this shit. How the fuck we like, what are we gonna do? And we're there stuck on stupid for a minute. And then I just hear this guy say, Sunday. And then Halabana Sunday. I'm like, what the fuck? Whatever the fuck that is, that sounds fucking great. And he goes, no, I got more. This is the anthem from the basement to the stadium, Kippen to Kennedy, St. John's, because Specs is a nerd. He recites shit. St. John's to BC. Da, 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 da. I was just like, Love Jones, put the mic on. Put the fucking mic on now. This guy's
Yeah.
in the zone. And as you hear the record, that's exactly the vibe we were in. We were vibing so fucking high. And Specs did he did the intro in one take. How am I Sunday? This is the
Took
anthem.
off.
Blah, 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 blah. Mr. Bumbarascla. And then I just came, I'm from Toronto where we get dough with pop bottles. Montreal players ball with hot. And it was history from there, Doc.
Yeah. Wicked song. You did a wicked song. Wicked song. We're not
The
going
next
to discredit
thing I know, I got $20,000 grant from Canadian government for the video fact, and Specs is fucking the biggest thing on its own, and the song is fucking slapping up the place, and holy fuck, it was everywhere. And then I get into fucking regular rotation on fucking Much Music. I get into high rotation. I'm like, holy fuck, dog.
Yeah. It took off. It took off. It took
Yeah,
off. I'm not going to lie. So we don't discredit people around here. We only
no. It's
we
not
don't
that type
discredit.
of conversation. It's not that type of show.
No. Nah. So, I mean, we're going to get into the bad still because it was a little shaky on our side. Our side over here, when we took it and we heard it, I'm not going to lie to you, it felt like it was just flowing over in the east. That's how it felt. It felt like
big up on ourselves.
it felt like, but wait, we knew this dog is from
movement. Sorry. We have to find that, but it felt like what?
Yeah, man. We knew this dog was from our ends, right? And you know we weren't good. You know, me and them, they weren't good. We weren't good. And it's been a battle. It'll continue probably to be a battle, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah. But when we heard the song and we knew it took off, it was like Jano Star.
Big up Westside Road on Finch, because you're right, Wiz. That's one of the ends in Toronto and Regent Park and 415 and Malvern. Malvern was a big integral part of Trinity Chris's career.
Yeah, Malvern. Scarborough loved you.
Yeah, Scarborough and Durham region. Durham region loved me too. So I gotta salute those ends in Toronto. Those ends made me.
100. So I'm not gonna lie to you. That side embraced you like the king of kings of all the music.
I swear to God they did. And I love them for that. I swear to God.
But because and this is where you and I had kicked off, because after a little bit, and we got a little wild, because I knew that you had the whole city if you could, if you wanted to. You had the whole city. But we felt like over here in the West, you didn't pay us or come with us directly to say, yo, you're part of us. Do you
Yeah,
understand
I
what I
got
mean by that?
the city got mad at me at one point too. And you're right, Wiz. You're so fucking right, because here's how me and Specs used to butt heads a lot. Specs hated when I gave other DJs my music.
There we go.
And
All right.
I never could understand why he would hate that shit. But I kind of did understand, because Specs gave birth to that shit. So let's be human. Let's be human, Wiz. Because we're not going to beat up on the king. We're not going to beat up on the dog. But he felt he gave birth to that shit, so he had a grip on it. You feel me? And I'm talking, me and him move like how me and Akon move every day. Me and Specs had that same phase too, where it was like I used to pick him up from Flow every night in a van, drive to Pickering. He shelled down Pickering. We go eat after. We sit down, burn two spliff. I drop him at his house. I go home every Sunday. And when I had doubts, he used to say, yo, don't worry. This shit's going to fucking pick up. Everyone's going to know the fucking anthem, dog. Don't fucking worry, dog. And so said, so done.
Mm-hmm.
You dig?
We knew it, but we weren't embracing it.
But he used to get mad. And yeah, Toronto, half the city loved it. Half the city loved and hated it, because I wasn't keeping it real. I'm a West End baby. I'm a Jane and Finch baby. 15 Tobermory Drive is where I was born. Me original Jane and Finch Pitney. Western Road, Western Road, Ray's Barbershop, Biggs, Thunder, Skeggs, all of them. You don't know, Skill Bill, them killer them. You know what I mean? Shelly Rice, DJ Wiz. These guys are the foundation guys of that ends, bro. Right? That's where the Trinity Chris thing was busting, because when the anthem was busting, I was DJing live on those ends, and I was hanging out with the man them every day. It was real. You know what I mean?
I was upset because I was on the radio and I was like, we can't hear from this dude. Yeah. Like, we're trying to link this dude, and this dude ain't giving us no kind of talk. Yeah. And we know his music is popping. Yeah. Like, but at the end, so me and the dogs are like, all right, he wants to be like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If he wants to be like that, so be it. Stay over there.
You know what? And it was never intentional. So thank you for bringing that up. I was a road runner. And the way how I made my money, I was always on the road. I mean, like, if Specs was in this live, he'll tell you. I was in Montreal. I'm in fucking London. I'm in Kitchener. I'm all over the fucking place every day. So a lot of a lot of looting was from me getting money. You know what I mean? 2-3 grand a day, like them type of something there. So, you know what I mean? And it also caused me to be ignorant. It caused me to be an asshole. It caused me to be very rude, and it fucked my career.
Because you were rude to me a couple times on the phone when I called, bro.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what I mean? I was just like, I was too into myself, and it fucked up my career. And at that time, at a very integral part, because I was already getting that, and then, you know what I mean? You know, I had the most crucialest ends in Toronto beside me. Regent Park, big up Phil Banks, Trey Nice, Troubles, big up Southside Regent Park, Northside Regent Park, the Walla Regent Park, 415, gorillas. I'm talking gorillas that walked with me. No fear, no care. So imagine the fucking time bomb I was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm getting blacklisted. Like, I'm going to parties with 20 guys, 30 guys, 7 guns. Mad thing, wall lock off, and Anybody move wrong, they'll get slapped out and all kind of madness. Like, this goes on. But I was booked for 3 years straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was one of them local artists that was just, and that was off the anthem. And then it got worse now when,
Bonotype pants.
holy fuck, bro. I was in my house one night. The girl I was talking to at the time, her and I got into a fight. I was living in Pickering. Big up Baz. Big up because Bazzy B, Bomba Club,
Yeah.
Baz to the world. I'm living in Pickering.
Yeah.
And my religious shit was I listened to the Specs show every Sunday. I smoke 4 blunts and get a kick. It's my Y&R. It's my Young and the Restless. Fuck off.
Yeah.
No one can. I don't answer the phone in the 3 hours. Nobody talk to me because I need to hear my song played.
Correct.
Any artist on this live right now know what it feels like when you fucking hear your song play on the radio. Stop the fucking dog. Stop it. No drug gets you higher. All right, cool. So,
you have to go somewhere where there's light so we can see you. The people want to see you. Man, that's good. All right.
So, we're there now. I'm at the house now. Me and the girl war and thing, and she left me yard and thing. So I roll up at spliff now and fuck me look on my watch and I say Bumbleclad Specs show up on ear now. So fuck the argument. I forgot about that now. Turn on the radio now because Bumba Rascal I want to hear the anthem tonight and night. Lord. All right. So April 1st is coming up. April Fool's Day. And he keeps his birthday party every April. So he comes on the air and he's fucking shelling down the fucking show and boom, 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 bam, bam, bim. And he comes on he's doing his juggling part and he comes and he plays the song lower level. And he's on the air now. This one, Flo had a little flexibility and shit. And he goes,
yeah,
April 1st, I'm keeping my birthday party and it's going to be a fucking event. Don't miss it and shit like that. And he goes, I want nothing but ladies at my fucking birthday party. And I love the ladies. He went a whole spiel about the ladies. And he goes, and the one thing I don't want at my fucking birthday party is those guys that come with those tight pants and those ugly square front shoes, bro. And I was like, I must have rolled out dying laughing. And whatever song he was playing or instrumental, he gorilla wheeled it out. He was laughing to himself and he's doing all his sound effects and I'm dying.
Right.
But after I stopped laughing and wiped the tears from my eyes, it's like, bling, something came off in my head.
New song.
Dog, Wiz, I'll tell you, my word to God, I stopped listening to his show now because I was like, wow, that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. That was so fucking hilarious. So now I'm thinking like Richard Pryor right now, like, holy shit, like bringing comedy into the music. Because I'm like, yeah, I fucking hate those tight pants shit. And those fucking Croc shoes look ugly as fuck. Who the fuck wears that shit? Yo, dog, I was like, that's a fucking great idea. So holy fuck, now I'm like, I go online now because now I'm getting internet savvy and I'm learning how to fucking use the internet. I'm looking for this Ding Dong song because he had played, oh fuck yeah. Because after he said that speech, he played the fucking Ding Dong song.
Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Yeah.
He was pushing his birthday party and I just fell in love with the beat. I was like, wow, that beat. And the song was crazy too. And then I was talking to Specs after the show about it, and we were having a fucking another laugh about it. He's like, yo, if you ever do a song like that, dog. And we were joking. He's like, if you ever do that shit, fuck, man, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Shit would probably change for you and shit, whatever. I'm like, yeah, whatever, da-da-da-da-da. I go on the fucking internet, and I'm looking for this beat, and I can't find the fucking beat nowhere. So big up Phil Banks, starting lineup, Regent Park, boss.
Yeah.
I checked Phil Banks. I call him. He's my cousin because at that time I gave him a back call every day. Dog. I'm like, yo, dog, I need a fucking producer. He's like, yo, I know this guy named Jim. He's an African guy. He's really good. And we go to the studio. Me and Trey go there all the time. I'm like, Jim, yeah, you know Jim? Can I meet Jim? 'Cause at this time right now, my head's in a frenzy. I'm like, I'm gonna meet Jim right now. Where's Jim? Let's go meet Jim. Let's go to Jim's house right now. Can we go to Jim's house now? He's like, oh, fuck, we'll go to Jim's house tomorrow now. Let's chill. We're gonna go to Jim's house right now. So
See.
I go to Jim's house now. I have the fucking CD. I have the fucking Ding Dong song burnt, and I couldn't wait to get to Jim's house. And I got to Jim's house. Like, Jim, listen, I need you to remake a fucking song. Now, I'll tell you how much of a fucking musical student I am. I study music to the heights. I'm talking to the heights, like how a preacher studies the Bible and how scientists study science. Like I study music to the heights. I know all artists, what they did, how they got there, and what their ailments is, how they fell, etc.
Yeah.
And one thing I do fucking know, if a song hit once, it'll hit 99.999% of the time, it'll hit twice.
Right. Okay.
Ding Dong song was a hit.
Was
so
a
I
hit?
did the Al Yankovic fucking shit. I was like, fucking right. Voila. I'm going to mimic this fucking song, but I'm going to mimic and make fun of these little tight pants, little bastards. The producer, that was his reaction when I said that. He started laughing. He's like, you're crazy, Trinity. I said, fucking right. These guys are fucking, their pants are tighter than spandex, tighter than pantyhose, and these big duck fucking looking shoes they're wearing in the dance hall, dancing like they're fucking Bozo the Clown. I need to fucking make a song about this shit. Fuck all this.
Right.
Holy fuck, bro. And Jim's like, you're gonna get a lot of people mad at you. I said, fuck getting mad at me. I'm gonna do it. Can you make this beat? Can you make this beat? And I played the song, Batman forward, Batman pull up. And he's listening to the beat like 30 times. And I must have stepped outside. I rolled while we were listening to the beat and we're chatting. I was rolling a spliff as usual. And I step outside to go smoke my spliff. And me and Banks are outside and we're talking. And I'm venomously fucking still airing out why I hate these niggas. Amping myself up like an idiot. I go back inside. All I hear is boom, 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 boom. I'm like, I look at Banks like, am I like, what the fuck? We walk in and the man has the beat like 75% licked.
Yeah.
By the time I fucking spun around, I heard the duplicate of this guy's Ding Dong song, the instrumental. I said, Jim, turn the mic on.
Ready.
Everybody on the gram right now, everybody on the live right now, I didn't write this song. Bona Tight Pants, only probably Specs and a few friends know, Bona Tight Pants is a fucking freestyle, fam.
What?
Freestyle. I've never penned that song. My right hand to Christ.
No pen and paper.
No pen and paper, fam. Off the dome. Phil Banks on the live right now, he could tell you. Fam, I just went in there and mimicked Ding Dong. You know how long we want Bona Tight Pants and a square front shows? Banks almost fell out. When you're voicing, you can see everybody out there. It was Banks, Trey Nice, and Jim.
Yeah.
And when I did the intro, you know how long we want Bona Tight Pants and a square front show? They were like, everybody started dying in the fucking studio. I turn it to Chris. The whole of my clothes them loose, nothing not tight. A woman alone in a tight clothes, get alone. And I just went Regent Park, Phil Banks, starting like, and just went into the thing, dog.
Yeah,
I was probably done the song in like 6 minutes. My right hand was dry.
Yo.
I just poured my heart out and just said how I felt, and it just came out poetically correct.
But you got in a whole lot of trouble for it.
When I stepped out the booth, fam, Banks looked at me like this, like, nigga, do you know what you just did? Like one of those ones. I was like, yeah. Jim's like in the fucking board now, like, this is hot. Fuck what he did. This shit's fucking banging. Are you dumb right now? This is crazy. Like, we weren't talking like that then, but he's like, are you dumb? This is fucking nuts. And me and Banks are chuckling and laughing, and Trey Nice is like, this is fucking madness. We got to get this to Specs. We got to get this to radio immediately. I'm giving you like a movie right now, but this is how we got to get this to radio immediately.
Yeah.
The second Specs, I told Specs he was on the air. I told Specs, come check me when you're done. Drive to my house. I have weed. He's like, fuck, bro. It's gonna have to be after. I gotta play out. I'm like, okay, but when you're done, I don't care. 3 o'clock in the morning, forward. He's like, all right. And sure enough, he came at like 3:30 in the fucking morning, dog. And I was
Yeah.
up. I'm up. You know what I mean? Me and Boz are up. It was me, Boz, and Big Up Stampa. Anyway, I'm son up to it. These guys are integral in my career. Boz, Stampa. These are all Malvern gods I'm talking about. Gods of Malvern. You hear that?
Same.
Because they already heard the song 686 times. We played it in Boz's house before Specs got there because they're like, I can't believe you did this shit. You're gonna get it. They're gonna fuck. Yo, the city's gonna fucking kill you. These guys are gonna kill you. Anyways, Specs pulls up now. He comes in, and we're in there quiet and calm. And he's like, okay, so what's going on? And I just press play. Play. And when he heard that shit, Specs wheeled it up about 75 more times, saying, holy fuck, Chris, you found it. I can't believe you found it. I thought you were joking. Because he tested me. He's like, dog, if you find, remember I told you at the beginning of the conversation, if you
Yeah.
find, because we're talking about what he said on the radio, and he goes, fuck, Trinity, man. You find a song like that, fuck, your shit will be over for you, curtains. Don't tell me this. Don't ever fucking test me on that shit. I found it.
Found it.
That nigga looked at me like, oh man, I can't wait. That's what he said. I can't wait for Sunday. Holy fuck, God. And he's like, this is so perfect because it's 2 weeks before my birthday party. This song is the theme of my party. He was having a fit in the house, bro. He's like, fuck, Trinity, you're a genius. I don't know how the fuck you did this, but you're a fucking genius. This is gonna be fucking gone. And sure enough, Wiz, the next Sunday, when he played that motherfucker, dog, that shit must have wheeled up about 30 fucking 6 times by request. Because he kept them phone lines live. It wasn't
It
even
was
him.
huge. It was huge.
It was the city of Toronto saying, pull up that. Every person that said to pull it up was tired of seeing these niggas in their sisters' pants, nigga. Fuck
It
that.
was huge. I mean, when I heard it, it is a brethren. Brethren said, yo, you gotta, how come you that guy? And I just told him he doesn't link with us. That's all I said. But we heard that, yo, you had the tune. You had the song. You had the city.
I bought I bought a Jaguar cash with that song. Cash.
Yeah, you had it.
I was booked 3 years straight with that song. I probably had about 100 grand in bookings in America. The emails from America were just dumb. I cried nightly because I couldn't cross the border. Anyhow, I could have crossed the border when I had Bun tight pants. Nigga, me and Sean Paul, we were fucking neck and neck, nigga.
Oh, shit. So all this time now, no convict? You're not with no convict at this time?
Let me see. Wait, hold on. So where are we now? Bun tight pants. Oh, fuck. Yeah, hold on. So, because we're jumping the story here. So when Bun tight pants came out now, shit was litty too titty for me right now. Like, I'm talking, I couldn't do no wrong in Toronto, bro. I go to fucking, I go to Hung Shing and the fucking dinner's free. The thing turn up.
Yeah. We knew your name was Colin.
Well, I know, man. There was a gap now with the Akon thing because remember, I got the call June 4th, 2004, when I came out.
Yeah.
Melton, got that call. Battery died. We talked. Gap now. I get the phone call. It was through Planet Rock. Planet Rock was the management that managed me at the time.
Okay.
His name's Greg Morris. I'll be the first guy to even big up my enemies. So, his name's Greg Morris.
Okay.
Anyway, he must have called me saying, at this time, I'm on the road doing what I do. I'm talking like I'm in deep. I'm in the I'm doing it out here, and it was a fantastic day. So I'm out here, and my phone's blipping, and I see it's him calling, but I can't talk music right now. I'm on some different shit.
Still going back to the.
He keeps calling. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, hello. He's like, where are you right now? So whenever the conversation starts with, where are you right now? He gets my attention. I'm downtown. What's up? Fuck. Okay. I just got an email for you to call a number. Akon's here. You forgot the fucking Akon and fucking Gwen Stefani shows tonight at the ACC. I was like, ugh, yes. Fuck now, dog. Call the number. Ring, didn't get nobody. Ring again, didn't get nobody. I must have called the number about fucking 17 fucking times, Wiz. Finally, I hear some fucking big rhinoceros guy on the phone. Hello. I'm like, hi, this is Trinity, Chris. I'm looking for Akon. He's, anybody know Trinity? I'm like, oh my God. And there's an awkward silence, like, and all I hear is, yo. And I'm like, Akon, he's like, yeah. I'm at the Western Harbor Castle down by Queens Quay. I'm not Queens Key, dog. I'm coming right now. I'm coming right this fuck. What room are you in? He's like, I'm in fucking 1740. Just how quick can you get here? I'll wait till you get here. I hung up the fucking phone. I must have got at the time. I was living in Malvern at the time, so I must have drove to Malvern in fucking probably 8.4 fucking minutes, dog. Like I don't know how I don't know, dog. I don't know how I didn't crash, die. I don't know how I didn't fucking get pulled over. I from downtown Spadina, I got to fucking Morningside and Sewell's in 8.4 minutes, fam. I paid, change, fucking call specs the whole time on the phone. Finally, the guy picks up. I'm like, where are you, dog? He's like, I'm at home. I'm like, get ready right now. Fucking, I'm picking you up. We're going down to Western Harbor Castle. Fucking Akon's here. We're going to Gwen Stefani showing Akon right now, ACC. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, let's get ready. He's like, I'm ready in 2 minutes. But get ready, I'm Malvern. But shut from Malvern. No, go pick up spec up a blood clot and condo and down to Western Harbor Castle. Park up the fucking rental and jump out now. Big tour bus on, tour bus on, blood clad people and thing on. Be a screw face because you got some fucking, Toronto is a screw face place and it's also a dick rider place and a lot of bad-minded fucking little niggas out there. And we'll get to their names in a minute. Fuck out of here. Come and gun them without clap plenty. I can't chat and call me. Oh, I'm some pussy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You reach.
So we go down there now one thing and we see some little strange face, some little germs down there and thing and I say, oh fuck. But I see two big dirty 6-foot blood clot man that come down one escalator, dog, and about 3 of them, the man them big like the man them big like Western Harbor Castle, man, the man them big, you fuck, dog, and behind the 3 big man, Mr. One like a black marga man and some dirty jewelry. You can see Akon from a mile because there's jewelry there. Mr. Put the cloud. And this is why I love Akon, because all the little dick riding little fuckheads that are a part of Toronto too, that act like they're better than you and act like their music's better than you and act like they're more real and act like they're more sick than you, but the people that love the street niggas, like what Scarface says, the world love the gangsta youth, them, brother.
Mm-hmm.
When Akon came down the fucking escalator and said, Trinity! In front of fucking all the little 30 dick riders, even Specs looked at me like, oh, you really know him? It's not a lie. Trinity, I thought you were lying all the time. I thought... Brother!
Yo, what on? You get what I do? You get what I do? What?
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down! Calm down!
Instagram. I love
Yo,
you,
where
Instagram.
you did it? I can
This
just
will be
picture
it.
it happening right there.
DJ
So I
Puff
know.
Dad's Spicy 876, Lady Flow 345,
Yo,
Shanice XOXO, Rookie Down Desert Storm International, Osa PMNs, Hype baby, yo. Specs look
yo.
at me like, Specs look at me like this. You really know Akon. And I'm gonna call his name. Because Cardinal Official was in that group, and even Cardinal Unofficial was like,
Shots fired. Done with them.
Black Jays and all those little guys.
Yeah.
They were like this. He actually knows Trinity.
The G reach. You
And
see?
it got worse because Akon put his arm around me and said, tour bus, let's go. Bye. Specs, come. We're going to come for the tour bus. Bumbaclad. Say hi to Calgary. Hi, Calgary.
Calgary, big up Calgary. The
Yeah,
Calgary. Yo.
Tour bus, let's go. Past Cardinal and everybody. Let's go. This is my real. That's why I love Akon. He remembers the 2 bills I gave him, the little shitbox car I gave him, the gal we run, the gal we run train pan and all them little rascal.
Yeah.
Star. You know what you think already is.
Jano Star. Real G. Stepping out of place now.
The man had like $300,000 on his neck, and he put his arm around me and said, Trinity!
Ooh, Vex. Ooh, Vex. I care zero.
I
Ooh,
care
Vex.
zero. I've waited all my life for this accolade, Lord God.
Yeah.
Even Specs was like, tour bus, let's go. Bye. I met Gwen Stefani. I got a hug from Gwen.
Trinity!
5 pictures. Hi, Gwen. I love you. I'm like a groupie with Gwen Stefani. I'm eating Gwen's food in her room and shit. Hi, Gwen. I love you. We're that
Tour
deep.
bus. Let's go.
We're deep in there. We're deep. I seen the promoter. I seen the promoter come and hand Akon $180,000 check.
Wow.
The man had on fucking Levi's and a fucking Canadian Tire sweatshirt, doc. With his hair slicked back, a little short little white guy. Handed Akon 180 grand and walked up, waved to everybody, hi, and walked the fuck out the room. I'm just there like, that's how it's done? I think, is this it?
Deep.
This is deep.
Deep.
Like, I'm from Gin and Finch, bro. I'd never seen this shit before in my life. I'm from Willowdale and Finch, and you got $200,000 just for the 40 minutes you're on stage.
Deep.
What?
It's deep, bro. Jam Rock
You want to
talk
about being inspired?
Right there.
You want to talk about being that spark?
Right
when
there.
When Akon's going on the stage, it's like me and Specs walking down the hall, and how I'm so addicted to music. I'm watching the microphone that this fucking tech guy in all black gave to Akon, and I'm watching that mic, and I know that there's 5,000 people outside there, and I just watched this guy get a fucking envelope for $180K.
Convict music. Free life. Pick up yourself. Wow. Yo, brothers, I know you're right now. Right now, I know you're just. It's you're reminiscing right now. You're just thinking of it right now. It's like, you know, I know it's a hard feeling right now.
It's not.
Yo,
It's not.
It's
It's
not.
not. Remember in the beginning of our conversation, if Trinity Chris doesn't make it, and I don't sell platinum, and I don't count millions of dollars, the journey alone was so priceless, bro. It means the world. I sold the platinum. Look at the memories I'm running through. Like, fuck, what do you mean, bro? Like,
Brother, I felt like,
I haven't even gotten into touring 25 cities with Ghostface and Wu-Tang and
yo,
the Locks and
yo, we haven't even
Jadakiss and
got to the Movado, the Bounty. No, we don't even really. I tell people, I don't think, and even myself, did not know the structure that you have installed in Canada through you.
yeah.
Like, we're living right now. Like, I'm living. I'm mesmerized right now. Like
Yeah.
this is the real deal. Like, I knew you were who you were. I wasn't going to be like them then and say, oh, I always believe.
Thank you, Wiz.
But
Thank you,
my
Wiz. I
problem,
appreciate that.
I was upset. And
I
that's
know.
why I stepped to you at
And
the
I'm
barbershop.
sorry, Wiz. I apologize, brother.
And I was like,
you know what? You know, another big thing that ailed my career after Bunna Tight Pants, and even before Bunna Tight Pants, the dance hall fraternity in Toronto. The dance hall fraternity in Toronto is such an integral fraternity. It is so important. When it comes outside of Jamaica, as an artist, the artists have a to fly to city. There's certain cities on your like bucket list that you have to touch when you bust. And I'm telling you, in the top 5, Toronto's one of them.
100. 100% agreed. So back to my argument. When I was beefing with you because I knew how important you were, I wasn't close to you. I heard your music. And I was like, this dog right here is not linking with me or this side.
Yeah.
So everything is over there and everybody over there is acting like they control this thing. So that's where the pressure now reaches now, right? It becomes the east-west thing now. And we're west side, and I'm looking at it like, so when I saw you at Ray's, because remember, that's how our relationship changed, that Ray's barbershop.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
people
bro.
on the people on the live right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Wiz is as real as it comes, because Wiz batted me up in front of a barbershop.
Straight. It was on.
He did.
And I knew your potential. Don't get me wrong. But I was like, I ain't backing down, bro. Who you?
Didn't care. You batted me up in front of a whole entire barbershop.
I was like, it's on. Like, do what you want, bro, because we're over here pushing that too. And we need that.
Yeah.
Just like how you have over East. So I'm like, who are we? Where what it is, bro?
Can I tell you something? Alan Ladd, Military, Nitro, Journey Sound, fuck, Black Reaction, Rootsman, especially, what it boss for Rootsman?
Rihanna would embrace you.
Ranger. I thought I was gonna get punched in my face. How Ranger dealt with me, he took it personal.
Bro,
he was like, I know you're from Jane and Finch. Me know, so you come from Tobermory. Me know you come from West. Oh, we not have your team DG. Like,
you weren't connecting with us over here, bro.
I fucked up with West Toronto. I did.
Straight good.
I fucked up with. I was too East Toronto. I was too East and downtown. And it was so shameful because all of my mom lives in the West. I'm from Tobermory. I'm a Jane and Finch baby. Picnic. My first ends were musically strong was Western Road and Finch, Ray's Barbershop, DJ Wiz. Yeah, I owe you guys a huge. I'm sorry.
And and you know what? It wasn't even to say that. It wasn't even to say that, like you were begging anything. You weren't begging nothing. We were just wanting to be a part of that movement because we knew, at least I knew, and I'm sure the others knew too. Seeing that, yo, this dude is Toronto. Like, he's Toronto.
Miss Mobia, beauty.
I feel away. I feel away. I
Yo,
feel
honestly,
away.
God, are you
I
seeing the
feel
comments?
away.
You have to love the people there, man. The people on the comments, I love them. Holy fuck, bro.
Yo,
This
I
is
feel
so
away.
awesome. I love
I
this
feel
shit.
away.
Yeah, I know. And I
But
feel away
bro,
too, bro. May I tell you the
and that's
truth, God.
why you remember it was different with no consignment. It was different
Holy
because
fuck.
I got that. And
You
when
dealt with
Bounty and you connected, I was
you
like,
and Specs and you dealt with that song way in the city. I'm not gonna
bro,
lie.
you guys, when you finally came on and saw the light that everybody needs to play your music, not just the one side.
Yeah,
Everybody.
yeah,
It was all
yeah.
systems go.
It was. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm a diehard Torontonian. Toronto showed me so much love and so much hate, and the hate makes you love it too. It's a
Yo,
weird thing to say, but
I
that
felt
city,
away.
Toronto, Toronto's a special fucking place, bro. I'm telling you this, and it's true because it spawned The Weeknd, Drake, and Justin Bieber. It's a special fucking little city. Because I'll tell you this, I'm from the era. You know who my idols are from Toronto? Can I give them a shout out, please?
Go ahead. Anything you want.
Singing Madu,
Yeah, man.
Ricky Toffee, R.I.P. Ricky Toffee,
R.I.P.
Malvern Ricky Toffee.
Yeah, man.
You guys know who he is.
Yeah, man.
Kid Foreigner.
He's a man. He should be on the live right now. Sample. Tell him to come on the live.
Kid Foreigner, bro. Let me tell you, okay, there's two people, when I saw them, and I knew they were from Toronto, I was like, and that's Kid Foreigner? No, there's three. Kid Foreigner, Copper Shot. Only the G's, only the gangsters on the live know Copper Shot. And they are Jamaica running hot. We are talking about Glendower. We are talking about Chester Lee. We are talking about basement party at a Malvern, Chester Lee, Glendower, Moore Power. We are talking about them there. When 100 gun in a basement and not one a fire because when certain man silver bullet, Copper Shot, singing Madu, and Snow. And there's a Snow career bus in a basement at Glendower and Chester Lee. Make some pussy in order.
Yo. Yeah, I know.
Kid Foreigner, Copper Shot, and the most beautifulest Empress, Mishimi.
Mishimi.
Mishimi would step out on a concert hall fucking stage in 16 gold chains like Mr. T, and the whole place would erupt. She didn't say one word. Yuck!
Yo.
Ron Nelson
Real
come on the
talk.
live. Anybody we are tea that blood clot OG can tell you so right now. Mishimi, Kid Foreigner. Because anyway, it's a Kid Foreigner and clean to the bone like skeleton. And when them man they touch a mic, you know, brother, the word place a shell dog.
Rich. Man, them rich, man. Real rich. Yo.
And I'm missing some stars too. There's a couple more Toronto stars, like big up Paul Watson, Natty Brits, big up Jungle, Battles and Lawrence Jungle, big up Flemmer, Dandies and Eglinton. Them places they sell cracking at them places. We have bad picnic.
It's a year show, you know. A year show.
Natty Brits and Paul Watson, they're the first guys that paid me for a stage show. R.I.P. Natty Brits, Paul Watson. Me love Jungle, Battles and Lawrence, so tell that. We are bad picnic. We are bad people, you know.
You see it? Yeah, I know. A year show, you know, that. Anything you want to say, you just say.
Palmer Court, Bomber, Rasclad. I gotta big up Shrewd Skrilla. I gotta big up Eyes. I gotta big up Payback. I gotta big up Palmer Court, the whole of VP Strip, Stress One, Bomber Blood Clot. Them man they when me just call them man they are real active Rasclad gangster in that city. Some man say no. Me have to big up Press on Jane and Finch. Me have to pick up Press on Driftwood too. Me have to big up Skill Bill. Me have to big up Skilly.
Yeah.
You understand? Young Grove. The whole of Driftwood. Hey,
Really?
let me tell you this right now. Pete Dog, them on the inside, but them on the they were the last standing generals of the wood.
Jano, Pete Dog. Jano.
You overs.
Overs.
Biggs. You know Biggs.
A lie. Great thing.
Thunder. Rodeo. Bumbleclaw. Rodeo. Bad boy, you know. Baddest promoter in blood clot Canada. Some man say know them something there, brother.
They are watching
No, we have
movie,
to
man.
shout out someone when I get shout out. Fire Kid Steely, baddest MC in a dancehall history, boy. Yeah. No man can't tell me nothing. DJ with baddest disc jockey for boss, unknown artists and all artists. Everybody need them title.
Everybody. We not discouraged around here. Yo, Trinity. After Bonner-type Pants, saying the career is at, like, your name is, if not one of the most significant names. When you hear dance call, Trinity Chris stands predominant right now. I don't know who's beside you.
Thank you,
right
God.
now. Because guess what? Sample
God.
King is dealing with it, and he's bracing up there.
Okay, so hold on. I'm in jail at this time now again. And the girl I'm talking to. Hold on. May I ask the girl who I talk to add to what you're saying, who's running Toronto at the time? She was telling me this guy named Sample King.
Sample. Yeah. Sample was bossy walking and maintenance man and all over the place.
Wipe the window. Wipe the wall.
All right.
Stage with a mop bucket and a mop and
all right.
Stole the show. Right. I'm hearing this on the phone saying, yeah?
Yeah.
Really? She's like, yeah. He's pretty hot and he's fucking doing it. I'm like, yeah.
All right. From them times that me I roll with Sample and we are tell him thing, shot him thing on road. Cause we never left him. Cause we just know this youth. And that was what, remember I approached you at the barbershop and I said, you're supposed to be king right now of this whole city and bring everybody who you're supposed to bring along. Because you had it. It was you. But you have one like, I felt the way, Dan. I was so mad because I wanted to be part of that. Because I knew how beneficial you were to this industry. I knew it. And
thank you, Wisdom. I appreciate that, brother.
All props to your brethren and them that me and him are not friends, but I won't discredit anybody. I don't do that. If he gets his credit, but me not big him up to that shit. The the theme thing. But at the same time, don't you think that selfishness held you back a little bit with everybody around the globe?
100,000%.
You see, and that's where I was reaching to. I was like, bro, you're supposed to be bigger than you are now, and you're big.
And I blame myself too because I didn't think out the box. And I was at an ignorant stage in my life then. I'm at a stage in my life now where I can't point the finger. It was all still me. I should have stepped out the box, went and sat down at your house. Here, Wiz. Here's my song. Here, Journey. Here's my songs. Here, Nitro. One by one. Go see them. Because I know that disc jockeys like that shit. Disc jockeys like when the artists step out their zone and come and see them and check them, sit down with them, smoke a spliff, have a drink, bust two laugh, shake hands. I mean, if you're getting money like that, put $300 in his fucking pocket. So what? I believe in payola something. What the fuck? Like, DJs work too. It's a job. Like, fuck, it's just what it is, dog. Fuck all that shit. We're old school. I didn't do that.
Yeah. And your song was
Because
big. We just wanted it.
you know what? I'll be the first to admit that, again, I stayed within my safety zone. You know what I mean? The machines were backing me. I was listening to one side, and I was just too busy in my own world to listen to everybody's side, man. And that,
And that's understandable. I'm
that.
understanding that. You know what I mean? But so here, I never got the opportunity to tell you. Here's what me and you vex with again. It's an intro. I gave you an intro. And I said, this is my intro. And I heard it. You gave it to them then. The intro, I wonder if I can play it, if I could find it, because I finally got it after. Remember, I gave you and I wrote, I said, the Garrison.
Yo, you know what? You're going to fucking national syndication when you're done. Eh? You're like Larry King Live, eh?
Bro, I knew it because only you could do that intro. So when I wrote that intro, gave it to you, I knew it was like, it was finally our chance to mend and say, yo, this is it. But then I heard other people with the intro, my bad.
777. Big up yourself, dog.
Yo, I feel our way. They didn't feel our way, dog. But
I know you did. Wiz, I know you did. And this is our moment right now. So let me, you know, just lay it on the table. That's cool.
Bro, I give you an intro to give to me, to make for me, and I hear somebody else with it, and I'm like, nah, this not right. You're gone too far, because you know the intro was wicked. The intro was wicked because your voice, how you did it, everything was on point. I felt like I was.
You're talking about the Specs and the Boss intro?
Yeah, I don't know about all of that, but whatever. No, I had an intro I wrote for you, man. Let me try find it, and I'll play it for you. And it was
secrets are horrible people. Sorry.
And thing. But anyways, you know, said Drake did give you a shout out on one of his songs, right?
Yeah, big up. Yeah, let me tell you something right now. Hold up. Let's steer away from me. Fuck the interview. I'm gonna interview you in a minute too, because you got some accolades we want to talk about. Big up Champagne Poppy. Big up OVO. Big up OVO. Every word I say, I want a gunshot after that or a sound effect. So let's start. Let's start again. Big up Champagne Poppy.
Yeah.
Boss a gunshot now. Boss a sample the dog. Big up Champagne Poppy. Big up OVO. Big up OVO.
Him get that. Him deserve that. Him big.
Big up Galloway too.
All right, hold on there. No, hold on there. We'll give them a different shot. We'll give them a different shot. Next.
Even at the time, like, you know what? Like, fuck. Listen to me, man. Again, even the enemies get a shout out. But even Drake has had his little spat with the unofficial. You know what I mean? So, in that little spat with the unofficial, you know, Drake put him in his place and told him, with all your blood clot, this, because he was, we'll give it to him, he was the first in Toronto or Canada that was merging the rap with the reggae. And you know what? I'll tell you this too, Bacardi Slang was a bad song.
Yeah.
That was a bad song.
Yeah.
That was a bad song.
Yeah.
I'm not a Cardinal official fan, but that was a bad song. No, that was a bad song. But you know what I said? Bad song and bad mind a blend.
Bad song and bad mind don't blend.
Because black, like I'll talk some real shit. Black Jays, Lindo P's better than Cardinal official, and fucking Lindo P didn't shine. Cardinal held that nigga down. Yeah,
Yo,
Cardinal, yeah, facts.
bad mind and bad song don't blend.
Bad
My
man and
God.
bad song don't blend, brother.
All right,
Please take it in.
taking it.
So any which way, when he was in that debacle with the unofficial, Champagne Poppy said, with all that blood clot, this, you're a rapper, homie, leave that to Trinity Chris. I was honored. I was moved that the God
Wow.
said that about me. Yeah, that the God said that about me, because that made me concretionize within my soul and within my brain that, fuck, my work wasn't going in vain.
Yeah.
The presence was working, and it was there, and it was ever present by the grace of God. So big up Champion Poppy. Anyway, I'm turn up. You see?
Yeah. Straight. China, yo, brothers, we didn't even reach nowhere yet, but I didn't know you're so iconic. I am so proud of you giving us your time and the history that we know. I look at you totally different now, like Jano Star.
Thank you, Wiz, man.
So you're on a
It's not
level.
me, man. Wiz, it ain't me, man. It's God, bro. And I'm not in here to be all that. Oh,
Well,
he's a...
bless Father God. Thank you.
Let me tell you something, Wiz. I just live. I'm just a vessel, bro. I just live the thing, and I'm actually so ecstatic and happy to be talking to the masses on the gram right now that I even live to experience anything remotely like this, that I can even talk about it. It's not me, fam. It's God, fam.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have nothing to do with this. I just show up and say, "Big Monte," and just do my thing. Fuck it. Like, I don't care.
Yo. All right. You see how you said that? No, I'm have to try find it. Wait there. I have to try find it because I'm going to show you.
Big up my baby beauty. Bonita, big up yourself. Jamrock Recording Publishing, big up.
I
Fire
can't remember.
Mixes, big up. DJ One Dangerous. Out of Order, oh God. Out of Order was on stage with me. Him and fuck Riddler. Riddler probably is the biggest, baddest. He's a staple. Riddler. When you talk about dancehall dancing, Riddler. I don't care about anybody want to say Riddler.
Riddler.
He
The
did it from day
Antichrist.
one.
The
Riddler Out
Antichrist.
Order did it from day one. What
The
the crew name again?
Wicked.
Well, anyways, when I stepped on stage and I opened for Buju Banton, Elephant Man, and Bounty, do you remember that at ACC?
Yes. Yes.
It was me and
Yes.
Specs that opened that shit. I had
Yes.
Riddler. I had Otavada. Dainty Cry. Bomba
The Antichrist. The Anti.
We are
Yo,
real Toronto General. We know everybody, man. And everybody know
I'm
it.
not
And
sure if
new
it's
youth,
like,
them get to know it. Get blood clot familiar. J. Jones, big up yourself. You next. Rascal, the dead brother.
Hit you in.
all right.